What's the deal, world? I go by the name of Beisbol, and we are back here with episode 16 of the New York Mets franchise. 16 episodes in. Today we are in Los Angeles, facing the 15-7 Los Angeles Dodgers. Right now the Mets 11-9 on the season, just 2 games over 500, but still playing some solid baseball. Today on the hill, we got a really good pitchers matchup between Clayton Kershaw and Kodai Senga. We'll start things off for Kershaw facing this Mets lineup. He's 1-1 on the year, 5.91 ERA, 24 Ks, walk rate of 8.4%. So mixed numbers for Kershaw early on. Let's see if we can add to that high ERA total early on in this 2024 season. We appreciate all the guys that rock out with us with the live on the playback. Harrison Bader going to get things popping for us here, as we are now underway with the first pitch being in there for a strike.
First pitch, 6-10.
So, game 1, if you watch it on the channel in this series, the Dodgers probably were just a few triples away from setting a new MLB record. But the solo record for triples, which belonged to Yasiel Puig, was tied in that game. He did with so the Dodgers record was tied and the MLB record was tied with 3 triples in one game. Right now we got 3 balls here in this at bat. 3-1 count to Harrison Bader. Bader fouls off the fastball. We are now in a 3-2 count. Good swing by Bader. This one's going to be popped to left. Left fielder getting under it. And that will be the first out as we get a look at the Mets lineup. All right, in steps Jeff McNeil. He's looking at a ball right there. A 1 count.
No balls, 2 strikes.
I thought that one was low, that first one. Either way, it's 0-2 now.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
That one misses the strike zone, 1-2 count.
Ball.
Count now even as 2 as Kershaw hits at the bottom of the zone. So with this being episode 16, guys, shout out number 16. That number will never be worn again in Mets history. Dwight Gooden, Dr. K, getting his jersey retired. It's a big day for Dwight Gooden, one of the best pitchers in the history of the Mets. If you watch the blog with myself and Willie Hustle, shout out to Willie Hustle TV. If you watch the vlog, you saw that I was wearing that Doc Gooden jersey at the Truist Park game. And if you haven't checked that out, be sure to watch that as Clayton Kershaw retires Jeff McNeil on another flyout. But yeah, be sure to check that out if you don't if you aren't already subscribed to the BYC Gaming YouTube. Be sure to lock in at BYC Gaming. We had a vlog where we went to see the Mets versus the Braves, and truly the Mets, I think they had their best scoring day of the season. What a good game to go to. I think that's the most runs the Mets have ever scored in a game I went to, and I truly enjoyed it. Silence and Braves fans. We got a 1-1 count here. The Francisco Lindor. That one chop foul. It's now a 1-2 count. We get a look at the AL East stand and see that Boston running away with the lead right now. Ooh, nearly went, but the umpire says we were able to hold up there. 2-2 count. pitch from Kershaw. Good job by Lindor in his at bat. Gonna swing and miss there. Kershaw gonna set the Mets down in order. The Dodgers are due up in the bottom half of the first. All right, it's Senga time. 35.2% strikeout rate, 31 Ks on the year, 2-1 record in 4 starts. He has been our best starter so far. In steps Mookie Betts. Gonna ground one to first. Pete gotta make it look easy. 1 pitch, 1 out. Here we get a look at the dominant lineup of these Los Angeles Dodgers. Betts, Outman, and Freeman going to kick things off. Ohtani, Muncy, Smith, followed by Teoscar Hernandez, Jason Hayward, and Enrique Hernandez. Here comes James Outman.
Ball, that's out.
As that goes forkball, going to miss on the outside for ball 1. Nice fastball right there. In there for strike 1. It's now a 1-2 count to Outman. The pitch. Ooh.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Inside. Misses. We got another grounder. McNeil makes a nice play. Flings it to first. And we got the first out there. Nice play by Jeff McNeil.
Freddie Freeman.
All right, in steps Freeman. Batting .299. Nearly just sent that average over 300 with that swing right there, but it's going to be foul. 2 home runs and 9 ribbies on the season for the 7-time All-Star first baseman. Ooh. He's taking some big hacks right now. Thankfully, both have been fouled. 0-2 count remains. Get a beautiful look at Chavez Ravine. 0-2 count to Freddie Freeman. Another grounder here for Senga. Lindor going to make the play this time. And the Mets retire the Dodgers in order. We'll get a look at Pete Alonso, Francisco Alvarez, and Starlin Marte in the top half of the second inning.
Leading off for the Mets, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
All right, so Pete Alonso stepping in. Clayton Kershaw. I would like to see the career numbers for Pete Alonso versus Clayton Kershaw. I'm not sure if MLB The Show will give us those stats, but we'll see. 0-1 count here. Alonso hits a bullet, but this one's right to Mookie Betts. And there's one going here in the top of the second.
That is it. The catcher, number 4, Francisco Alvarez.
Here comes Francisco Alvarez, who is currently riding an 8-game hitting streak. See if he can keep that going here. Gonna stare at a slider on the outside part of the plate for a strike. As you see, he's got 2 doubles and a bunch of RBIs during this 8-game hit streak. That slider got me. Pop it up in the infield. Betts there to retire the second out here in the top of the second. So the Mets playing the Pirates in right now in the real world, and I think the Mets are gonna surprise some people this season. Seen some scrappy play from them. Speaking of scrappy play, Starlin Marte in here 5 doubles on the season. Right now, he's in an 0-2 count.
Ball. Down.
Slider down low. 2 going here in the top half of the first. Marte trying to keep things alive for the Mets here.
Ball 2.
That one's low. We now got a 2-2 count. One thing about this Mets ball club, we have done a good job working counts back even, working counts full. It's almost like a specialty of ours. As Marte fouls off another one there. We generally make these pitchers throw a lot of pitches in the first 2-3 innings. Whew. That time Kershaw going to get out of the inning on a nasty pitch right there. The breaking ball gets Marte to swing and miss. And we'll head into the bottom of the second with the score still knotted at 0.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani steps in against Senga, and somehow that is not called a strike. 1-0 count.
Ball, that's low.
Senga keeping his composure so far. Facing one of the best players in Major League Baseball right now, Shohei Ohtani. Down 3-0. The cut fastball right there. And the forkball gets a swing and miss from Ohtani. 3-2 count. Ohtani fouls it off. Ooh. So McNeil unable to glove that one, and Ohtani has the first hit of the game.
Batting six, the third baseman.
It was a good pitch, but like I said, McNeil couldn't get there. And now the Dodgers have a base runner. Insteps Max Muncy. Steps out a cutter right there.
1.
That time he's going to stare at the fastball. Quickly, it's an 0-2 count.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fork ball in the dirt. 1-2 count. That one fouled off. Muncy batting .214 on the year. And he's going to stare at a third strike right there. Big pitch from Senga. First K of the game, and it's a backwards K on the board. In steps Will Smith, who's been on a tear. 6 home runs, tied for 8th in the National League. 19 RBIs. A .410 batting average. I know we're only 20 games into the season, but that is still impressive. Right now he's down 0-2. He sat down on 3 pitches. Good job by Senga, making that one look easy. But now it's Teoscar Hernandez stepping in. Hernandez slaps this one to deep center. Bader gives chase, gets under it. And right in front of the track, the Mets retire the third out here in the second. Nimmo, Taylor, and Beatty due up in the next half inning.
Leading off for the Mets, the left fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
All right, here we go, Nimmo. He looks at first pitch strike. Good pitch to hit right there. We're late on that one. 0-2 count to Brandon Nimmo. Kershaw with the 0-2.
That's a ball.
Misses outside and low.
Ball, 2 strikes to count. Ball.
That is very close. Gonna be called for a ball. Count even at 2. Wow. Not quite sure what I saw in that pitch, but it's gonna be the 3rd strikeout for Clayton Kershaw. 1 gone here. Kershaw gets ahead of Tyrone Taylor, who's batting .308, .924 OPS.
Ball. 1-1.
Good job laying off that one. 1-1 count.
That's outside.
Count now 2-1. Kershaw misses with a 91-mile-per-hour fastball. So I have something I want to talk about, but just because I don't want to jinx it in this half of the inning, I'll save that conversation for the bottom half. Either way, it's a 2-2 count. Taylor stays alive there. Fouling that one off. We'll do 2-2 one more time here. Kershaw getting the message, chasing bad pitches right now. 4th K of the game. And the 2nd out. Mets hitless up to this point here. As Kershaw has retired 8 in a row. Nice curveball. Mets can't seem to hit these breaking pitches from Kershaw right now. And you know what? I said I didn't want to jinx myself, but it actually just happened just now. So let's go ahead and talk about it. Good swing timing. I'll be honest with you. I don't understand the logic for it, as there's another good swing timing right there, ironically. Good swing timing in MLB The Show as we head into the bottom of the 3rd. Good swing timing in MLB The Show. Can someone explain to me what it's worth? Like, I feel like I'm getting ready to start a poem. But I don't understand good swing timing in this game. I've seen good swing timing result in swing and misses. I've seen good swing timing and perfect swings result in the weak outs as Hayward picks up a hit to right field. He's going to be on first to start things off in the bottom of the 3rd. But I don't understand. Like, I'm going to be honest. If you guys watch the online rated episode, which you can check out, we talked about WrestleMania in that episode if you're a WWE fan. But when I play online rated matches like that, I don't quit, you know. Even if I'm losing, you know, you can always come back in a baseball game. But I'm gonna tell you, the other day I got so frustrated with good swing timings. Like, I think I had 4 or 5 good swings turn into swing and misses. And when the other guy came up to the plate, he had like a very early or a very late swing, and it led to a home run. I got so frustrated, bro. I said, I don't want to see this game right now. This is the first time I've played it since then, truthfully. So they got to do a better job of making the logic behind good and perfect swing time and make more sense. Because truth be told, a good swing can result in an out. You know, I don't mind that. That makes sense. You know, it's baseball. You could hit the ball right to a fielder, you know what I mean, despite how hard you may have hit it. But my thing is, swing and misses on good swing timing, and then when I look at the pitch feedback, it literally confirms it because the barrel of the bat will be on the baseball, even though that didn't happen on the field. So I don't know if it's because I got it on simulation. I really don't quite understand what the situation is with good swing timing. But either way, 3-2 count, and another good swing made there by the Dodgers, and they now have 2 men on here early on in this game. All right, so here comes Mookie Betts now in the box.
Ball one.
That one fouled off.
Aye. 1 ball.
0-2 count here to Betts. Fouls that one off. This one's going to be grounded right to Jeff McNeil. Double play potential, and it is good. Good job on the 4-6-3 double play. Now the Mets have a chance to get out of this inning with James Outman coming up to the box. Nice double play there again.
That's the ball.
Hiroshi Sato. Man, help me with the name, bro. What's the deal, Hero? I'm gonna call you Hero for now. What's the deal, player? And Senga, we're gonna get Outman to foul that one off. 1-1 count. All right, there's a swing and a miss there. Outman now in a 1-2 count. We got a runner on third. Scoreless game up to this point. A lot of pitches thrown for Senga. 45 to be the 46 right here.
That's the ball.
And that one gonna miss low.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here's the pitch. Fouled off. 2-2 count. We got a scoreless game. Dodgers with 2 hits. Mets have yet to have a base runner in this game. We now got a 3-2 count. Very important pitch on the way. Payoff pitch on the way. Freddie Freeman on deck. He's hitting 391 with runners in scoring position, so we do not want to give up a run here. Here's the payoff pitch. This one grounded to short. Lindor makes a play, throws it to Alonso. Now be the third out here. Mets going to send up the top of the order in the top half of the fourth.
Leading off for the Mets,
Harrison Bader going to kick things off. Leading off here. So I'm from Queens, New York, by the way, bro. You know what I mean? Currently residing down south in GA. We got an 0-1 count here to Harrison Bader.
Ball, that's down.
That's a fact. That's a fact. So Kershaw has also thrown a decent amount of pitches in this game. This will be his 48th right here. Just late on that swing. It's going to be popped up in the infield. Muncy gives chase, and he makes the catch. You're from Orlando, Florida. Shout out to Orlando. I've been there about 5 or 6 times, and every time I enjoy myself out there. I love Orlando. It's a dope city. We got Jeff McNeil coming up. He's 0 for 1 on the day. Kershaw has been stellar in this game so far. Let's see if McNeil can get the first base runner of the game here for the Mets. It's just the opposite way. Good play by the shortstop. Ooh, tough pick to make. And they're going to call that an error? Is that going to be an error on... No, it's not going to be on Freeman. It's going to be called a bad throw on Hernandez. So the Mets get on base here. Now Lindor due up. I didn't really hit the beaches in Florida. I was mostly at like Disney World. Then I went to Universal. Been to City Walk. One time I went, we had an Airbnb out there. Trying to think. Like was it Ripley's? Believe it or not, or something like that is out there. Like that type stuff. Like I'm usually a tourist when I go. You know what I mean? Try to hit all the attractions in the city. I definitely want to go to a Magic game the next time I go to Orlando. We got a 1-1 count to Lindor. This one is skied to the outfield. I thought that one was going to stay in the park, but instead it's going to be a home run. So the Mets get their first base runner on the error from Enrique Hernandez. And then Francisco Lindor follows up with a 2-run shot. And now the Mets find themselves with a 2-0 lead here. That was a good job going down to get that slider. The slider has been giving us a lot of trouble early on in this game. But right there, Lindor hits it to deep right center field. And that one is not coming back. So here we go, 2-0 count. Excuse me, 2-0 game. As now Pete Alonso steps in. Big at bat here. Between power versus pretty much finesse now. I don't know if Kershaw is necessarily still throwing, 95, 96 and better. You see tops out at 93 with that 4-seam fastball. 1-2 count here to Alonso. Alonso is 4th in the National League in base on balls. Definitely an important stat right there. Right now we got a 2-2 count. Alonso. So now work the count full. Alvarez on deck. Payoff pitch on the way to the polar bear. I got caught watching that one a little bit. I think I could have put good contact on that. But instead it's going to be a swing and a miss. Way too late on that swing there from Pete. There's a bullet from Alvarez down the first baseline. And it's going to be gloved by Freddie Freeman and the end of the inning. Well, the half side of the inning at least. Francisco Lindor strikes with the first hit of the game for the Mets, and it's a big one. 2-0 lead.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
All right, Senga's been nothing but solid today. Definitely appreciate him. Ooh. Oh, man. So Taylor not going to be able to glove that one. And it's going to be a stand-up double for Freddie Freeman to get things started here. Here comes Shohei Ohtani. Oh, man, one swing, and we now got a tie game as Ohtani does exactly what Lindor did in the other half of the inning. Comes up to the plate and plates 2 with one swing. It's now a 2-2 game here in L.A. All right, so that's very frustrating to take the lead and give it away in 2 swings. The 435-foot home run for Ohtani makes it a tie ball game. I mean, that's what you get when you play in the Dodgers, man. You can't make mistakes. And, oh, my goodness, speaking of mistakes, when it rains, it pours. Base hit there for Max Muncy. And now, arguably, their hottest hitter this season steps into the box. Will Smith struck out in his first at-bat. Thankfully, Senga makes a really good pitch right there. And a double play is made, 4-6-3. All right, so that definitely was a big double play. As we get back to it, Teoscar Hernandez fouls one off right there. He flew out in his first at-bat. So tie game here at Dodgers Stadium. Mets still have yet to really put a lot of hits together in this game. As we said, definitely important to get some base runners on Clayton Kershaw. Right now we want to avoid any base runners for the rest of this half inning. 2-2 count. And Senga sets down Teoscar Hernandez on a beautiful slider. But Shohei Ohtani takes one swing and he drives in Freddie Freeman and himself. 6 hits for the Dodgers, 2-2 ball game as we head into the fifth.
Leading off for the Mets, the designated hitter, Starling Marte.
All right, in steps Starling Marte as Clayton Kershaw throws his 61st pitch. Very generous strike call right there. 0-1 count to Marte. Misjudge that curveball right there. The result, swing and a miss, 0-2 count. Mets could really use some base runners. 2-2 count to Marte, team leader in doubles. See if he can add one more to the resume here. Gonna hit this one to second. Betts gloves it. First out retired here in the top half of the fifth. Brendan Nimmo now steps into the box. 0 for 1 on the day. Curveball misses on the outside. So Kershaw is throwing a good amount of pitches. Same thing can be said for Senga as the slider swung on and missed right there. Nimmo puts a good swing on the curveballs, grounded to short. And that will be the second out. In steps Tyrone Taylor. Looks at an 89-mile-per-hour fastball. For strike one.
1-1.
70th pitch of the game for Kershaw is going to be low and away. 1-1 count. Taylor fouls that one off. We got a 1-2 count. 48 strikes for Kershaw. As that one's fouled off. 1-2 count here remains. Couldn't catch up with that slider. And the Mets hitting woes continue here in this game. Thankfully, though, the game is tied. Kershaw dealing through 5.
Leading up for the Dodgers.
As we always say at this time, this is not John Shambi. This is not Chris Singleton. It's your boy Beisbol. You're rocking out with BYC Gaming. Bring your controller. If you're in the Atlanta area, be sure to pull up to Bonfire ATL. Yours truly will be performing Wednesday night. Should be a movie. As another leadoff hit for the Dodgers. This time it's Jason Hayward. We'll start off on first base. In steps Enrique Hernandez. First pitch is going to swing on and pop it up in foul territory. Pete Alonso makes the easy catch. There's one gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Mookie Set.
0-1's the count.
Mookie Betts 6 stolen bases, which is best on this Dodgers ball club right now. Ooh, P. Alonso thankfully gonna, what the f? That is unbelievable that they made me do that, bro. That is so unbelievable, bro. All right, anyway. We got 2 on with 1 out here. MLB really on some BS for that.
No, that's down.
Hopefully that mistake does not come back to bite us. 1-1 count. Swung on and missed there
1 ball.
by Outman. Senga with the pitch.
2-2 the count. I got 3-2.
Count now full. Freddie Freeman on deck. 2 men on, 1 man out. The pitch from Senga. Hit into the gap, and MLB The Show does what they do best, and that's screwing me over. So the grounder to Pete turns into RBI. I just, man, this is like the second game that I played recently where I've just made like a careless mistake, and it's cost me runs, and that definitely has flustered Senga. Doesn't look as poised as he did before that grounder to Pete. And he's in a tough spot now. 3-0 to Freddie Freeman. He walks Freddie on 4 pitches, and now the bases are loaded for Shohei Ohtani. Senga with 5 straight balls here. It's been a minute since he's thrown a strike. Ohtani fouls that one off. Fouls another off, and quickly it's a 1-2 count. Really hoping for strike 3 right there. So was Senga. Now the count's full. The pitch. Strike 3. You get Ohtani looking. That's a big one right there. Definitely needed that as we get another look at Ohtani getting fooled on that pitch. Senga with a good chance to still get out of this situation right here. In steps Max Muncy. 1-1 count. But that won't be the case. Senga's going to give up another base hit and another RBI. We'll throw this one home. Thankfully, we'll get out of the inning because of the aggressive base running from Freeman. But the Dodgers do the damage. It is now 5-2 here in LA as they piled on the hits in that inning and take the lead. 9 hits for the Dodgers. Clayton Kershaw gets back to work. He's going to start this 6th inning off against Brad Beatty. And we're going to start the inning off by warming up some arms in the bullpen. So very disappointing 5th inning right there. 3 runs scored by the Dodgers. Hoping we can finally get to Kershaw here. Right now, not looking good in his first attempt. 0-2 count here to Brett Beatty. Weekly hit. Kershaw makes the play. First out here in the top of the 6th. Bader just late on that one. And it's another out Like I said, we're really struggling to get base runners, and look at this. Kershaw doesn't even have any energy right now, but he is still dealing against the Mets. Another good swing, and once again, another out. I just don't know how to explain what good swing timing means in MLB The Show anymore. Either way, Will Smith, Teoscar Hernandez, and Jason Hayward do up for the Dodgers.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the catcher, Will Smith.
All right, that's Will Smith. Senga's still in this game. I'm going to let him face some of these righties. And then we'll get ready to pull him from this game. Forkball fouled off. 0-2 count remains. Some other ones fouled off. That pitch from Senga. Now be strike 3 on Will Smith. 5th K of the game for him.
1-0.
This will be the last hitter he faces, regardless of result. Let's hope he can make this an out. It's Teoscar Hernandez right now on a 1-1 count. Make it 1-2. Senga with the pitch. Shallow pop to right. Taylor makes a catch, and there's now 2 outs here.
The right fielder, Jason Hayward.
So that'll be it for Senga. He'll be pulled from today's game. Not the best performance. Gave up a lot of base runners. Either way, I appreciate the performance from the Mets pitcher. All right, let's get back to work.
Counts 1-0.
Hayward fouls that one off. One-two count to Hayward. 2 outs here. The pitch from Adavino is going to miss. 2-2 count. I think that pitch caught more of the plate than it did. And either way, it's called for a ball. 3-2 count now. Adavino gets the grounder to Lindor, who makes a throw, and the side is retired. Lindor's going to lead things off for the Mets, followed by Pete and Francisco Alvarez. Mets need to get things going as time is starting to run out. All right, that's Francisco Lindor as we get a look at the only hit for the Mets in this ball game. It was a good one. It's the only reason we're even remotely in this game. Clayton Kershaw comes up, serves one up to Lindor, and I don't think this one's coming back. So Lindor puts a perfect swing on the baseball and knocks another home run out of here, 2nd of the game. And it's now a 2-run game here. 4th home run of the year for Frankie Lindor. And the Mets find themselves trailing by 2. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Let's get one more look at that. It was a perfect swing. Kershaw threw it right down the plate. And 423 feet later, that one is out of here. And as you would expect, that will be the day for Clayton Kershaw. I was hoping they left him in there to face Pete Alonso, try to make it back-to-back home runs, but we'll see who the Dodgers come with in the pen after this. All right, here comes the new arm.
Yeah.
Blake Trinan. I'm not going to lie. That was a great pitch to swing at for first pitch with Pete being patient.
1-1.
That one bounces off the catcher's glove for ball one. Joe Kelly and Graterol. I'll be rolling the dice with some of these names. I ain't going to lie. Especially if the PA announcer doesn't say it. Oof. Nice sinker.
2 strikes.
1-2 count.
Ball.
2-2 count here. Alonso chases one on the outside part of the plate.
He's out.
Easily recovered. And that's going to be the first out. So Trey Sweeney, I didn't even realize it was his first game in that last game against the Dodgers. He got his first MLB RBI against us. We gave up so many hits in that last game. I didn't even realize, that happened.
2-0.
All right, so that pitch misses on the outside part of the plate. 2-0 count here to Alvarez. Should have been 3-0, but instead it's a swing and a miss on the slider on the outside part. 2-1 to the Mets catcher.
Ball, that's in.
Make it 3-1. Sinker misses inside. We'll probably see a pinch hitter
That's ball 4.
in this next spot right here. I think Marte is actually playing DH though. Let's see. Marte is definitely today's DH. I wish I could pinch hit for him right there. We won't be able to do it. I wanted to bring in DJ Stewart. Quickly an 0-2 count to Marte. Ooh. Terrible pitch to swing at. Thankfully, Marte able to foul it away. 0-2 count here remains. That's a good swing by Starling. And, I'm going to need Alvarez to hurry up and get back to the bag. Thankfully, he does. Good swing there by Marte, but able to be fielded by Hernandez. Okay, so Nimmo steps in now. I probably shouldn't do this, but I want to get DJ Stewart in the game. So Mark Viento's going to pitch hit here for Nimmo. We got a man on first, tying run at the plate. New arm in the game, and he's going to start things off with a fastball to Vientos. 7th inning. 2 outs here against the Mets. Count now even at 1. Ooh. Dodgers fans can't like that one. Definitely look like a strike right there. Now it's 2-1. Make it 3-1. Tyrone Taylor on deck. And it's a walk to Vientos. All right, so the Mets now with the tying run at first now. Go ahead run, step into the box. And Tyrone Taylor. Ball 1 upstairs right there. This one hit in the shallow center, and Outman there. Mets unable to get more runs home in that inning, but they do strike with another run from Francisco Lindor. Another home run, his second of the game. He still has the only 2 hits of the game for the Mets. It's 5-3. All right, so DJ Stewart now in the game for Vientos, who drew a walk in the other half of this inning. After the 7th inning stretch, Enrique Hernandez now stepping in. Quickly down 0-2. Adavino, who came in the previous inning, looking to retire the first batter here. Misses way upstairs with the slurve. Slurve misses again. 2-2 count. Sinker fouled off.
Full count.
Count now full to Hernandez. Sinker fouled off. Having a tough time locating pitchers right now. And even the ones that we are locating, Hernandez doing a good job fouling them off. So great at bat by Hernandez, leads to a walk. Here's Mookie Betts. Steps up, hits one in the center field, and now the Dodgers have 2 men on with nobody out here. And that's going to be it for Adavino. Not going to play these games. Let's go ahead and get Jorge Lopez in this game. Walks into a tough spot right here. Nobody out, 2 on. Just misses with the 95-mile-per-hour sinker. It's Outman steps in. He has a single and an RBI. To his credit so far. Swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one's in the dirt. Runner's going to try to advance. That's a good throw by Alvarez. Lead runner retired there on the wild pitch. Good job by McNeil, gloving that one. We now got 2 gone here. So the number 3 hitter going to step into here, but the Mets have a chance to get out of this inning. It's going to start with retiring Freddie Freeman here. Two outs. 0-1 count after the 96-mile-per-hour sinker crosses the plate for a strike. This one is roped. We'll see if Taylor has a chance to catch it. Just misses it. And Freddie Freeman puts one into the seats. 3rd home run of the year, and the Dodgers extend their lead. It's now a 7-3 game. This is a team I do not want to play in the playoffs, man. This lineup is ridiculous. Look at that. A bullet out of here. Ohtani now steps in. He sent one deep in this game. 2 for 3.
Nope.
Swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2 count to Ohtani. Swing and a miss. And Lopez gets out of the inning. But the damage is done. Freddie Freeman sends one out the park, and the Mets now trailing by 4.
Leading off for the Mets, the 3rd baseman, Brett Beatty.
Hey! 0-1.
All right, Instas Beatty. Yes, sir. BDB, what's the word? Live from Vegas. You gotta love it. Enjoy yourself out there, brother.
1 ball, 2
That
strikes.
slider is low. 1-2 count here to Brett Beatty.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Sinker hits low. Beatty puts a good swing on the ball, but again, go. Okay, I was getting ready to say, I guess the ball don't lie right there. That was a good swing, and Enrique Hernandez with his second error of the game throws that one into the Mets dugout, way over the head of Freddie Freeman. Bader now stepping in with a chance. Cut this lead down. You got Beatty on second after the wild throw. And Bader takes a swing at a sinker that was low. I'm going to be honest. Definitely shouldn't have chased that one. 0-2 count now.
Ball, that's inside.
Change up misses inside. Count now 1-2.
That's ball 2.
That one misses. We got a 2-2 count now. Bader has to give chase to that one as it's in the zone. It's going to lead to a pop-up. Freeman retires that one. One gone here for the Mets.
Second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
The Mets pretty much the most consistent hitter. Jeff McNeil does a good job putting a sac fly in the air right there, but can Francisco Lindor make it 3 home runs on the day? He hit one to the opposite field in his second at bat and followed up with another one to left center. If I'm not mistaken, yes, Francisco Lindor still, as we get through 8, has the only hits for the Mets in this game. I mean, if that ain't Mets baseball, I don't know what is. 0-2 count to Lindor now as Brazier looking to get out of this inning. Lindor looking to make it 3. Instead, he will make it a 3-run game as Lindor drives in another run. 3 hits, the only 3 hits for the Mets, and 4 RBIs on the day. This is a big day for Lindor. Shame that we are losing and not able to use this performance that he's having to carry us to a win. Either way, here comes Pete Alonso. 3-run game here, 2 outs in the 8th. Alonso heading to count 1-0 here. 2 outs in the 8th. Sinker gonna hit upstairs and away, but still in the zone for strike 1.
That's a ball.
Fastball misses low. 2-1 count to the Mets power hitter. This one hit right off the pitcher. It's going to come back to the catcher. Catcher going to make the throw to first and still retire Pete Alonso. But Francisco Lindor has been doing all he can. Knocks in another run. It's a 3-run lead for the Dodgers headed into the bottom half of the 8th.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the third baseman, Matt Muncy.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Here comes Max Muncy.
Ball, down.
So Lopez may pitch the rest of this game
3 balls, 1
if he
strike.
can, get through it here. 3-1 count here to Max Muncy. Make it 3-2 now, as that pitch is fouled off. Payoff pitch. Fouled off. We'll do 3-2 again. Curveball gets a swing and a miss. Muncy retired on strikes. And that'll be the first out. This one slapped down the line. Stewart probably not going to be able to get there in time. So that one will be 0-2. Step off the mound. Oh, 2 count. This one grounded to Beatty. Beatty makes a throw. We now got 2 outs here. Teoscar Hernandez now steps in. You watching BYC Gaming? Appreciate you if you stuck around this long. Follow us on all social media platforms at BYC Gaming or at BYC_gaming. Check out the link tree for all the direct links. And there's a good pitch by Lopez, who bounced back in this inning. Gets the K. And the Mets now going to be down to their final 3 outs. Alvarez, Marte, and Stewart going to look to keep things alive for the Amazins. All right, in comes the closer. Looking to shut things down here. There's Evan Phillips is 6 for 6. 6 innings pitch. Very solid for the Dodgers. First man he's going to face is Francisco Alvarez, who has an 8-game hit streak on the line here in this at-bat. First pitch he sees is going to be a strike. He's got a sweeping curve, a cutter, a fastball, and a sinker. Nearly extended the hit streak right there. But instead it's foul. 0-2 now to Alvarez.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Sinker. Misses low. Two now to Alvarez. Mets have come back from leads crazier than this. 3-run lead here for LA. Oh. Should have been 3-2. Instead it's fouled off. We'll do 2-2 again. Good eye by Alvarez. That cutter was in the zone. Fouled off. 2-2 count. On the way again.
The count is full.
Count now 3-2. Payoff pitch on the way to Alvarez. Full count. So Alvarez may not have extended the hit streak, but he does get on base right there with the walk. Starling Marte now in the dish. Definitely trying to get on base and bring one of the Mets' best power hitters up with 2 runners on in DJ Stewart. That is the mission here in this at-bat. We're in the top of the 9th. Nobody's out. It's an 0-1 count. 0-2 now. Alvarez on first. Marte in an 0-2 count.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ball misses away. Didn't necessarily want to give chase, but it looked very close to the zone. 1-2 count. Broken bat. Alvarez will get back to the base. And there's 1 gone. Here comes DJ Stewart, among the National League leaders in home runs. Got the day off due to the left-hander Kershaw being on the hill.
0-1's the count.
Right now he's getting his first at-bat of the game here against Phillips in a big spot. 0-1 count.
Nope, that's a ball.
Curveball misses low. Nice cutter.
2 strikes.
Freezes Stewart. 1-2 count.
2 strikes.
Sweeping curve hits low. 2-2 count now. This one's a bullet. Down the line. Stewart going to beat out the throw to first, so double play. Thankfully, not successful, but the Mets are down to their final out here. All right, same situation. Runner on first. Good swing timing, story of my life. Good swing timing leading to a pop out. And the Dodgers have secured a series victory with their second win of the series here against the Mets. We'll see if the Mets can bounce back in Game 3, but not a lot of support for the pitching staff today, as Francisco Lindor was our offense today. He had 3 hits and 4 RBIs, and that's what the Mets had as an offense. Evan Phillips gets his 7th save of the year, and it is another win for the LA Dodgers. Like I said, got to give credit to Lindor, how he played. He put on a show, undoubtedly. But Shohei Ohtani, Freddie Freeman, these guys were making plays and put on a power display, and that power display leads to a 7-4 victory. Hopefully the Mets can bounce back in the next one. Clayton Kershaw picks up his 2nd win of the season. Senga picking up his 2nd loss. Your player of the game is Freddie Freeman. We'll let you get a look at the box score. We're gone. Peace, love. Be sure to tap in with us. BYC Gaming is out.
For the Mets, 4 runs on 3 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 23 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.